Hey, what I can tell you is that about 11 o'clock this morning today, Surrey RCMP were called to the report of a body found near 124th Street and 102 Avenue here in Surrey, which is the area where we're at. And once they attended the scene, they determined that the circumstances surrounding the discovery of this body was suspicious enough that Ihit should be called. And they did just that. So literally less than a couple of hours ago, we have been called to take conduct of this investigation, and our investigators are arriving at the scene as we speak.
What can you tell us about the area where the body was found?
There's nothing particular about the area that I can comment on, other than that it's a residential area. We know that the body is located near train tracks, which is right behind me here, down the hill. Other than that, nothing that stands out about the area specifically.
Is the victim a man or a woman?
At this point, unfortunately, we haven't been able to examine the body close enough to determine gender, age, or anything like that. But that's hopefully things that are going to come to light a little bit later today or tomorrow.
We had multiple neighbors telling us that they heard what sounded like one gunshot around 11 o'clock last night. Is that, can you shed any light on that? Or
I would say, your inquiry is probably quicker than ours. I know one of the things we will do is speak with the neighbors to see if they heard or saw anything, and that will form part of the investigation.
I noticed in the release you categorize this right now as a suspicious death. Are you calling this a homicide? Is this the 24th homicide of the year?
No, at this point we're not prepared to call this a homicide, given that it will take us a number of hours at the very least to determine definitively if this is a homicide. That's why at this point we're classifying it as a suspicious death. If more information comes to light that changes that, I will communicate that.